This is our second beautiful and gorgeous little New Year's flower arrangement. I hope you're going to really enjoy it. Again, dead simple. It's still a Pot-et-Fleur, but I'm using a different combination of materials, and it's got some of my favourite things in. I absolutely love freesia. The smell is just gorgeous, and it's going to fill your home with loveliness, and I promise of brighter things. That's what I'm hoping for from all of these arrangements. So I hope you're going to like this one. I'm going to do it in Jason's favourite Christmas treat, which is after eights. It's an after eight tin. So kind of different style of arrangement than the one we did yesterday. I'm using the colours from that tin as I did yesterday. So again, hope you're going to enjoy it. So here's my after eight tin. Very nice lid. I've lined it. All I've done is lined it with some cellophane because I don't want the tin to go rusty. It's quite a nice tin. I've put my Oasis in little food bags because I want them to kind of fit quite snugly in there. And I'm going to put the other one in there. I'm just going to pull the cellophane up a bit so that I can water. That's where my freesias are going to go basically, and I've got some foliage that I've just chopped up out of the garden. I've got a bit of hebe, I've got some euonymus, yeah, there's loads of stuff there. Obviously my favourite thing, moss, which moss represents maternal love, and it's about protection and looking after and taking care of, keeping things warm, keeping things soft, gentleness, kindness, all of those things we need right now, so let's embrace it. The bulbs I'm going to be using are some narcissus bulbs. So I'm going to pop that in there, and then got some more. So the narcissus bulbs, they're going to kind of come up in a few, I don't know, a few weeks. Might be a few days, who knows? Depends how warm your house is, I think. So I'm going to go in the other end with these. Squidge them in. Post me the little roots in as well. I don't want to damage those. I do want them to be able to take water. So there we go. So we've got in there the bulbs, bit of soil, well, bulb fibre, and 2 little pieces of Oasis. So then my next plan is to use some of this cut foliage just to kind of come in between and amongst the bulbs, cover the Oasis, a little bit of euonymus here. But I used all the foliages that, well, to me anyway, looked like the colours that are in this tin. I'm going to work out. What I want to do is put the foliage in such a way that they kind of hide the bulbs a little bit, so that the bulbs are a little bit of a surprise. Which, if you're going to be gifting these to people, how lovely is that? That in a few weeks, a few days, whatever, depending on how warm their house is, they're going to have some glorious bulbs come up that they didn't even know were in there. Love that idea. And this, obviously, a little bit of recycling. That's what I love about these tins and stuff that are always around after Christmas. They're ideal flower containers. Then I'm going to put my little bit of hebe in. So I've got some freesia that I'm going to use as throughout, and that's what I'm going to put into the Oasis. So if you didn't see yesterday what I was explaining, that a Pot-et-Fleur is basically a collection of plants or planted items arranged with cut flowers. I'm kind of stretching a point by using some cut foliages, but the idea is still the same, and quite a lovely thing to do. All the bits and pieces I've used, I've grabbed them out of my garden. You know, a few bulbs that are coming up. It could be that you buy them from the supermarket. We bought a few bags of bulbs in the autumn and put them in, but I only put them in little plant pots so that, well, usually we would do this at work for some of our flower subscriptions. We would do the Pot-et-Fleurs, so we prepare to do that in the autumn time. So we did that, and now I'm using those bulbs to create these. So little bits of foliage, and I've totally now hidden the bulbs. I'm just going to get a little bit of moss, my little maternal little piece of loveliness, and just pack that all in now. So the moss now is just creating a little bit of softness, a little bit of coziness. It's going to be, in fact, what it's really going to do inside the house is keep everything moist. So acting a little bit like Oasis, really. But it'll work really beautifully just to keep everything from drying out in your central heating. In we go. Jason's making faces at me out the window. Because he's inside in the cozy and I'm outside in the cool. So literally, there's my little, I suppose it's like a trough really. Just found that, let's have that in there as well. There we go. And then I'm going to arrange my freesia in here. Now the best thing about this kind of arranging is that I want you to do it like they grow. I don't want them to be in there sort of in really kind of creating triangles or peacocks or whatever. I just want them to be in there as if they were growing, because the thing about freesia is they've got all these buds to open. So as the first one opens and kind of slightly wilts, whip it off, and then that gives an opportunity for the water and the nourishment to get to those other flowers. You've got to admit this is going to be gorgeous. You're going to really love having this on your side. Or if you're giving it as a gift, which no doubt I will give it as a gift because I kind of like that, or maybe not, I don't know. It's a bit hard, isn't it, at the moment to give things as gifts? You can't see people, but I probably will. Then, there we go. And it'd certainly cheer somebody up, wouldn't it? And as simple as that, there you have it. A beautiful little Pot-et-Fleur. And I'm just going to put that there, and then the other one that we made. And how lovely are those? Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to do more, but this is it for now. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll have a go, and I really honestly can't wait to see what you create. Please send me pictures and comment, and please subscribe. We need all of that right now because we haven't got an awful lot of anything else. So take care, enjoy your flowers, enjoy your bulbs, and enjoy doing a bit of Pot-et-Fleur creating. Thank you very much.